Hello and welcome to Infinity. My name is Kath and I'm part of the management team here at the building. Just want to run through a few things with you, and we're going to start with the welcome letter which you will receive when you arrive, and we'll just go through the envelope. The first thing I want to bring to your attention, you'll get your welcome letter, and there's just a few key points I'd like to point out to you. We've got the Wi-Fi code and it's highlighted for you, and you'll be able to start using that straight away. We have details, including my own, for the whole team here at Infinity. Our working hours are 7 AM until 11 PM, but we are manned 24 hours a day. On the times that the management team aren't in the building, there is a security team that you can go to. They'll be either based at the reception here or in the office. I'll go on to show the location shortly. And also on this letter, we have our full address, including the postcode. So if you've got any queries, you can certainly contact us within office hours. We do provide an emergency telephone number. We would suggest you don't use that just to check if a parcel's here. Use it for emergencies, in worst case scenarios, maybe a flood, in the event of a power cut, or if you're locked out, or certainly pop down in person to the reception desk. Also in the envelope, just going to go on to the inbound inventory. When you first move into the room of your accommodation, we have checked the condition of the room and we do make any notes accordingly on this form. We would like you to double check through the form and obviously check the condition of the room just to make sure that you're happy with any notes that have been made. You have 3 days to come back to the office or the reception desk with your form completed. And just on the back, we just ask you to sign and date, and obviously make any comments accordingly. If you can follow up us also with any photographs of any issues that you've come across in the room, so that we can either note them for the end of the tenancy or deal with the maintenance issues accordingly. And as I say, that is in 3 days' time. Also in your envelope, you'll find a smaller envelope just attached, and within here, you'll actually find 2 keys. The first of which is a key fob, and it's similar to this one. That will access your room and any communal areas that you need to access. For example, the bin area, the communal areas downstairs. We'll talk through those facilities shortly. Also in the envelope, you've got a smaller metal key, and that's actually your post box key. All the rooms, whether it's a studio or an ensuite, will be issued their own post box. The ensuite rooms have their own post box. Each flat, so all the ensuites, have a shared post box. In regards to both the room fob key and the post key, there is a fee if any of those keys are lost. That is a £5 charge. And also, just to make you aware, if you are locked out of your room and a member of staff needs to assist you to get back into the room, we will also charge a lockout fee, and that again is £5. So we go to the reception desk. Just to the right hand side, we have a seating area. We've got a downstairs basement, but we'll go through that next. And just to the left of the reception, we have a meeting room, which is available if should you wish to book it. The booking system is just mentioned it to one of the members of staff. We accept it verbally and also by email. We can't accept a telephone call to make a booking, but you can use it if you've got a meeting or a quiet place for homework, etc. Just to the next door after the meeting room is our office. And if there isn't a member of staff at the reception desk, you should find a member of staff in the office area. And the main communal area this side are tables for your use. We've got the ping pong table, the football, and also the pool table. And the equipment for those items are held in the office. So if you require any of those items, just come to the reception or the office and we can issue those out to you. Also, just down here, we've got a post room, and as previously mentioned, We've got the post boxes, but for larger items, we can accept deliveries from the couriers. We will note them down. You'll obviously get your notification. You just come and then sign out your parcels. We, however, cannot accept any deliveries of food, whether that be a grocery shop or any takeaways. I'm afraid just because of health and safety, we cannot accept any fresh food items. So you will need to make arrangements if you're having one of those deliveries to be in the reception when they arrive. Just through the reception area and the lobby area, through to the sign where it says B and C, your fob will actually take you through to the area where you can use the bins. That's just for the rubbish out of your rooms, and it's just straight through the corridors, then through to the left. It is all signed, but if you do have any queries, please come and ask the office. In the basement area, we've got all the communal facilities. So we've got a very large seating area for quiet relaxation, meeting with friends, etc. We do have televisions in this area, and you are able to use your own devices to use the equipment. And again, the remotes are kept at the reception, so just come to reception if you require anything. And also down in this area, we've got an entertainment area, which consists of a karaoke room and a cinema room, and we'll just take you into those now. This is the karaoke room. It's available to book on 2-hour sessions per person. You can have multiple people using the room. We make a note at the reception of the booking for you. If there's a lot of demand, then we will need to restrict you to your 2 hours, but certainly ask at reception. We may be able to extend the time you're able to use the facilities. As I say, we can set it up for you just prior to you using the room. Okay, then that is the cinema room. Again, this is on the basis of booking for 2 hours per booking, and again, depending on the demand for the room, we may be able to extend that. Again, it's a room where you can use your own devices, your laptop, whatever. You can connect it to the equipment and it will cast it onto the screen for you. Also, from the communal area, we're now going to go on to some of the other facilities on this floor. You will find it's actually a corridor that goes around the edge of the building, so you can leave this area, walk right around the corridor, and you will come back to this area. So all the facilities are quite easy to find, and we'll just go through now and continue with the tour. And in all the corridors you will find everything signed, so it seems a little bit overwhelming initially, but you will get used to the layout of the building quite quickly. So this corridor, as I say, leads from the communal areas, communal seating area, just down to the laundry. There are some washroom facilities if you're using this area and don't want to go up to your room. The next door now, you will find the laundry area. We have a number of washing machines and dryers, and that's available for your use. And you will find posters just helping you using the items. There are two ways of using the washing machines and the dryers, which is either the card purchasing and then it's a top-up facility, or we do recommend the telephone app, and that links to your phone and it's really good. It gives you a lot of information. It will let you know what machines are in use, so you're not coming down from your room to find all of the machines in use. It will actually confirm whether 2 of the 8 are in use or all of them. So it's quite a good facility, so we do recommend people actually use the app, but it's completely your choice. As I say, the card is available to top up as well. And as I say, it does go around the whole of the edge of this area of the building. And we're just going to head down to the gymnasium. The whole building is actually no smoking, it is the policy. We do have designated smoking areas, however, which I can show you now.
That's fine.
We've got, as I say, 2 designated smoking areas, one of which is just up behind the trellis area here. And it's just the area here that we ask you to use if you do require to come out to smoke. We also say there are no e-cigarettes in the building. That again comes under the smoking policy. And I would also mention that you're not actually allowed to use candles in your room of any description, and also no cooking in the ensuite room, so no rice cookers, no grills, no toasters, actually in the ensuite rooms. You've got your cooking kitchen areas for that. And we've just got the other designated area. This is the second designated smoking area that we ask you to use. Upon hearing the fire alarm, there will be different scenarios which you'll need to act upon. If you're cooking in a studio apartment or your kitchen area, and it's just the result of cooking, if you can turn off the hobs and the grill and open the windows to ventilate the room, we will get notification on the reception at the fire point and we will turn off the alarm accordingly. If you hear alarm in the close vicinity but not in your room, then we do operate a stay put policy. So unless the alarms actually sound in your area, please remain. If you feel unsafe to do so, certainly vacate the building by one of the fire exits. All are marked with the green signs. If you hear the alarm continuously in your area and you need to evacuate the building, as already said, please use the signs and vacate by the nearest exit. The fire assembly point is actually the car park just opposite the entrance, opposite the entrance to 33 Parkside.